My name's Jeff Makarevich, and welcome to Wine and Dine with Jeff, where I'll make a healthy dinner from start to finish and pair it with wines from around the world. Let's fill up that glass.
Hi, my name's Jeff Makarevich, and welcome to Wine and Dine with Jeff. Okay, where is my bacon lovers out there, right? Today, we are doing a cheesy stuffed chicken breast wrapped in bacon with a little Italian twist to it. And I'm pairing it with this fabulous Rioja that you will love. Let's get started here though. Right here, I have some chicken breasts. And I do not want to butterfly them. I want to put a little pocket so the cheese don't come out. So take your paring knife, go down with the palm of your hand like this, and take your paring knife and make sure you try to go to as closest to the top as you possibly can and go all the way down in. I like to get a paring knife that gets as far as I want inside the chicken breast, and you can feel it with the top of your knife. Now take a look. So this is what we want. See that delicious pocket right down in there? Now take your fingers and just keep working down in the chicken, and you could spread apart the meat exactly like this, and you can open it as much as you want. I don't want to butterfly it all the way open, then half the cheese just melts out during cooking, and we don't want that. We want it in our tummies, right? So let's get this easy marinade going. Let's start on this easy marinade. In the bowl here, I have some olive oil. And some olive oil, we're going to add some balsamic vinegar, equal amounts of both. I have 3 tablespoons of each in there. And I like baking with the balsamic, because a lot of times when I put balsamic on a burner and any type of heat flame and fresh minced garlic is going in, it very easily burns because of the sugars. So when I get a chance to cook with it, I love it. So much flavor. And right here is just some fresh cracked pepper. I have some sea salt and some Italian blend herbs. If you don't have an Italian blend, don't go out and buy it. Just use some dried basil, some dried oregano, a little bit of both works perfectly. And so let's just stir this together. It's that simple. The marinade is done. And we're just going to put our chicken breasts in here and get them all coated in this marinade. Now, do me a favor, please, a minimum of 2 hours. Minimum. If you can do this when you go to work, before you go to work in the morning and let it marinate while you're working would even be better. Because this really, it breaks down the tissue of the chicken breast, which is normally chewy, and makes it tender and delicious. It is just amazing. Let me wash up here. Let's throw together our easy, cheesy stuffing. Now here I'm throwing in some sun-dried tomatoes. Now, tip on these are the ones that are packed in olive oil in the fresh Italian herbs. It gives so much flavor. So why not get the ones already rehydrated? And I'm throwing in some fresh basil. That really just brings a powerhouse full of flavor. And to our cheese now, we have these wonderful mozzarella balls. It all depends on the size of your chicken. They can fit anywhere from 3 to 5 mozzarella balls. It all depends. And that is it. It is that simple. Now we're just going to stir this all together and just let those Italian herbs infuse with the mozzarella and the basil. That stuffing is going to be amazing in the middle of that chicken. Let's talk about our wine. Today we have a Spanish Rioja. It's a Reserva, and it is a Tempranillo grape. It has two other blending grapes, but it's 95% Tempranillo. Right off the bat, I'm getting a lot of black fruits. Like, standout is blackberry. Wow. This is beautiful, beautiful wine. And on the taste, I'm getting dark cherry, like a tangy plum, with a touch of cinnamon spice. This is a wonderful wine. You'll definitely love it. Okay, the chicken is finished marinating. Let's stuff that chicken breast. And just get your fingers in there. You're going to have to definitely stuff it down in there. Make sure that pocket is open nice and wide, and just stuff all that cheese and all those sun-dried tomatoes soaking in that delicious olive oil right down in there. And just get as much as you can inside the chicken before we wrap it. So let me just finish stuffing this chicken, and we'll get ready to wrap with the bacon. It's time to wrap with bacon. Now, I like to do it this way. Put the bacon underneath, the pretty side up like this, and just start folding over and tucking in underneath just like so. Just go straight on across like this, and then straight on across like this, and then we get to our last piece, which is right up top here, and we go straight on over. Perfectly tucked in. Look how beautiful she looks. I placed the bacon wrapped chicken breast on this wire rimmed rack so it could have air circulation, so all sides of the chicken, of the bacon that is, can get nice and crispy. And that's why I have the oven at 425 degrees. It is screaming hot, and it will crisp up the bacon but keep the chicken nice and moist. It is going to go anywhere from 20 to 25 minutes depending on the size of your chicken breasts. So I'm going to put them right on in. There we go. We will see them and check it, and your temperature should be about 165 degrees Fahrenheit, and that will be the perfect juicy chicken. I wish you could be here. It smells amazing in here. It's time to get these out of the oven. Wow. Look at those. Look at those. Does that look spectacular or what? I can't wait to dive into those. Before I dive into that cheesy bacon-wrapped chicken breast, I would first like to thank all my subscribers. And if you're not yet a subscriber, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my recipes. And don't forget to like and share and ring that bell, because that notifies you that I have a new recipe. And I have one every Tuesday, guaranteed. I'm putting my wine down. I am digging into this. I had already sampled this for the pictures. Oh my God, this was so good. Look at the bacon and look at the juice down in here. It is so moist. Wow. One of my favorites. Who doesn't love salty bacon wrapped in with chicken and sun-dried tomatoes and cheese? I need to stop talking and swallow. Thanks so much for stopping by Wine and Dine with Jeff. And we'll see you next week.